Hello, my people. This is Ayamos again with another banger. Yes, today is very short, positive stuff. Let's go back in line with entertainment. Well, we saw Alex back in the village in Yambuans, Cloudy Joseph back in Kenya, and so other stuff. Only My Wira, new song, Lennox on the way to South Africa, Ro Cabrera live, anyway, other things, but nobody never spots what's going on, the truth, what's going behind the scenes. Okay, Nairobi Chicha, quiet activate, but there is something very interesting. Is the fact that the main inspirational center, the epicenter of so much vuk or madness has shifted, has pay attention something else. But was an event that none of you didn't talk. Even those who hate or love it, because I don't think longer there is hate, is love. Is the fact that Ayamara promised 20 bags of cement to the Burundian traveler and delivered those 20 bags of cement. So there is something there very interesting. I start to ask, why this show of love? Why this commitment? Well, here is quite interesting. Is why Claudio Joseph returned to Kenya so quick, so fast, because the love of his life is stuck, can't go to Jamaica. This is a parallel, and nobody's talking about. So, nobody's talking about Diana Kimi. No one is talking about Mayugno, and so forth. And Mayugno came with something very interesting. Was talking about the new trick on the YouTube, how to earn money. You have to add the ads to your video, and that is true. If you don't add, YouTube might not pass any ads on your video. So you see how important these things come. But what is interesting here is Ginto. How Ginto is going around in many channels and many is appearing in different videos in different channels. And I start to ask questions. What is all about Ginto? What is the agenda of Ginto? Is the Ginto the next bust? Will be Ginto ungrateful? Well, I can't say that because there is a lot of clues in different videos about Ginto, what Ginto's trying to achieve. And then it's good. He have an agenda, he have a plan, he knows where he want to go and what the benefits he's getting. It's like, why not Kibe? Also, I not Kibe keep saying, oh, I'm leaving, but is his strategy working for him? Even he's not feeling well, but there is a strategy there. And that strategy came to me in an SMS I got from Gitiriba. I did contact Gitiriba when the part was on. I sent him on WhatsApp, was to ask him to talk to Irene at the time for something. And now I see Gitiriba respond my WhatsApp. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? I just brush him off. I just say hello, good, fine, and that is. And this is what you guys don't get it, how Ayamara works, and how Ayamara advise these young people, and how Ayamara make these people to make themselves worth by use this platform. And it's those 20 bags of cement that IMR provided to gave or retribute to the Burundian traveler. There is a message. You help me, I help you. You give me a hand, I give you a hand. And this is what it's all about here. And this is working. It's working. Like for Guatemala, is working with politicians. Guatemala goes out there and promote these politicians and these countries, and leaders of countries, and all. He talks good about the country, and then in return there is something behind that we don't see. You don't even ask. But there is a downfall with the Guatemala. Is about the orphanage. He promised something about the orphanage and never came back. And here is the difference of being a YouTuber. It's all about the gains. What they gain, what they invest, what their time, and then what for them is worth it. And one of the things is about these 20 bags of cement. That is a new gym. Just been finished. It's quite busy. People really are enjoying. Government investment. This is not private investment. This is a government here in the UK. We'll talk here in the video. Anyway, so those 20 bags of cement from Ayamara to Burundian travel brought to my attention something very interesting. Is the network that Ayamara has managed to create through these young YouTubers, the respect, not so the admiration, where these people realize where is the point me be so negative with this person, and that this person becomes influential in the determinant for the success of my YouTube. Yeah, it's true. After Ayamara passed here, the story of the Burundian traveler, you see how the support of the Burundian traveler got support. How people extend the hands to him. And this is wonderful, beautiful, very interesting, beautiful. Yeah, this is the new gym. It's beautiful, but it's also how they do between themselves. You see, you guys are not to pay attention. Alex went back to the village. Where he went? He went where the left end of Ayamara is. He went to visit Paris, Miniawi, and all these people. He went to see Priska or something and try to revitalize the friendship. But why? Because that's what I say to you guys. When you on this platform here, you have to create a niche, you have to create a difference to be successful, to have people to follow you. And one of the things is success is behind the story. I ask myself why I'm not very successful, why I don't have so many subscribers, because I'm not fully committed to this platform to do this, to come here with a different story every day and show you how things happening, wow, the world is moving around, what's happening here in the UK, how the politics, how the economics, how life is good, bad, and all these things. I might do it time to time. This is normal. But is what is quite interesting here is the fact that Mayugnu goes and tell Gabi how things are working out on YouTube. And Gabi say, oh no, I'm not committed to do this. Come on, Gabi. Did you see what happened to Miniawi? Why was she going to Jamaica? You think Miniawi was going to Jamaica just for fun and a good sake on holidays? No. Because she learned from others. She had, Dimwango say, a video done in Jamaica can gain more income compared to video than anywhere in the world. That's why you don't hear them talk bad about Dimu Wangu. People that are quiet, people are very careful to talk about Dimu Wangu, because they know if you go say something, the rhetoric of Dimu Wangu will affect the viewers in the channel. And that's why you people didn't understand when Ayamaro done passed the story of this guy, what's called the Burundian traveler. He had announced, we're gonna, Roca Brera, we're gonna go visit the, what's called Burundian traveler. Why? Because he knew was material there enough to break records, viewers, and people interest, curiosity, until somebody remind him, say, you keep promise this, you keep saying this, you keep saying that, you are not delivering. But that was off record, and he delivered big time in a short time, and that really was a shock and surprise. Even he came with a present, and that present, or better say compliment, became something very interesting. Is everybody now say, oh, when we gonna support what's called Diana Kim? Yes, Diana Kim. Yeah, now the trend will be focused in the Diana Kim. You see, people now are going to give Diana Kim this, that, visit. Even Nasto has went to Diana Kim. Now he's planning to go to BT, and then is a sequence. But something here does not fit, and people do not understand is, if you've been watching YouTube and content creators, there is a transition period in these people, and this is when they harmonize things. They make the content a bit tricky, like show no interest of something, but on the end they are focused on that thing. And this is what you are not understanding what's happening to Mayugno. Mayugno latest became like dead. There is no much to tell, because his story was surrounded about his own yard in his old build, but he's going slowly, is getting out, is realizing you have to break out of that environment, what he creates everything, and make it everything, and go bit off. He's doing well, he's investing, and then he's trying to walk. But the scandal that Sergio the Traveler came out from Joyce's diary has made Mayugno start thinking, are all those around me real people or just fake people? That is Mayugno starts now realize, and that Mayugno start acknowledge others now when he goes to the building of Ayamaro or to his place and do videos in his place, talking about things. It's more about empty content, is empty, but with a scenario that spurs curiosity. Why is there? Never been there so much. What is attract him? Well, there is something interesting. The reason why latest it shows too much at Ayamaro is the fact there is nothing left from his side. Now his building is stopped, basically, is not moving. There is no donations, because donation is the drive of the buildings and the things that what they do. And they are not coming, and that make he understood he needs to get more involved with the big boss, how they call Ayamaro, because him is the magic source of can happen by showing a walls, by show anything about his place or talking to people in his place makes difference and keep him up, and that is true. But also, there is another thing here behind this. There is more things behind. Is why Alex now show Nyamboanzi. Alex lives far away from the Nyamboanzi. Well, easy to explain. Finish. The drama and all things finished. There is no more anything out there that Alex can sell or Alex can bring to attention of the donors or the content creators. Yeah, there is people that want to support him. They're free to do it. But those people, they are not understand what's going on. Alex now realize everything what he done was wrong because you are assuming things that never been there for him. Those things never been there. That was the problem of Alex. Alex was assuming people that donated money, people that sending things to Ayamaro, and those things belong to him. He have rights. And now the privilege that he ever gone, now he have to work harder on the field. And the pain of work in the field that become reality. That is the reason why he came to Nyamboanzi, to look for an opportunity, to find an income. YouTube doesn't give much these days, except you've been in this platform for a while. So, because you've never been in this platform for a while, they were the kids play. You didn't been in this platform for a while, it's becoming difficult. You don't know how to articulate some changes they are coming on YouTube, what YouTube is presenting, and then you don't follow up the trend like what Mayugno say. You now have to head the advertise things on your video and the way you can make money. That is true. That is true. I can tell you what he say. It's a new trick of YouTube. If you don't add the adverts yourself, you earn just 2 cents or 3 cents, depending on which country people view your video. But it's from those small things that I start to see here something different. Guatemala now is based on the Caribbeans. Why Guatemala went to sit in the Caribbeans? That is trying to tell you, YouTubers, they don't make a lot of money. This thing that YouTubers are millionaire, YouTubers are these, no. No. I can tell you right now, they are not millionaires. They have struggles. And they have been very visible, especially with Guatemala. Yeah? Tayo Ayana, Moses, and other YouTubers around have been very visible. Even commentators, political commentators. Tucker Carlson is one example. It's been very tough out there for them. They are not doing so much money from YouTube. Yeah, they can do $1,000 or $200-$300 for African YouTubers that they do $300 a month. That is enough. It's a lot for them. They're very grateful, believe me. But for those in America, like Tucker Carlson and other channels out there, Mr. Beast and all these people, there is a lot of tax, there is a lot of overheads, there is a lot of things behind the financials. So, with these guys from Nyamboanzi, their failure is the begging story. Why the beg story is no longer working? Because the people watching the Nyamboanzi drama, they are not wealthy people. There are few Jamaicans, yeah, there are few those with the nostalgia of Africa, yes, but they are not putting the much as we used to see. Even when we watch Ayamaro live, we see the donations that no longer used to come before. Before we used to see people giving $50, $20, $30, $100. Because why? Because people, they got to a point where they realize, say, okay, I'm feeding this person, and this person is make me happy, is make me enjoy, entertain me. But also, there is other people out there They need, because this person has achieved this, now let me shift my attentions. Yeah, that is normal, but that is dangerous. Because why? You've been supporting this person, and this person has created a trend that has attracted you and others. And now you are trying to walk away from that trend by go for those ones I just emerge for no reason. There is quite a lot of them. They emerge for no reason, just to come and say, oh, yeah, I was there, I saw it, these guys behave like this, that guy behaves like that. And you go to support this. This is a mistake. It's a mistake because why? You are creating snakes. And this is what is wrong here on YouTube. You're creating snakes. I do remember a video past year about this young president of Guyana, when invites Guatemala to Guyana and fail invite the wife of Guyana. And many of you don't spot that, do not comment that. That was a blunder, a diplomatic blunder from the president of Guyana. Big time. He show us Africans, this president of Guyana is a guy, is a selfish person. Is interested about his own image. He's not interested of Guyana people's image or make Guyana stronger and well known around the world. No, it's all about him and his ego. And that's why when we see YouTubers here talk about politics, become successful. Yeah, they become successful. Look, again, Paul Kagame got bust big time by YouTuber. Why these things are happening? Because of content creation. But anyway, agree, disagree is not my deal. He got bust, he didn't got bust, it's his own business. But there is something interesting here. We're gonna see a shift on content creation now. People come from Congo speaking English. That is nice, that is good. Because why? Because somebody came out and spoke about. And people realize, oh, people, they are not understand French, what's going on here. Let me now talk English. And people, they start talking English from Congo. Guys, I'm shocked, it was brilliant. See somebody from Congo speaking English, explaining what's going on in his country. A guy who is there in the ground, show things that we never saw it. Will take time to build, but will take time. Now we might see people from Congo go and visit Ayamara. They are starting to talk about Ayamara as an influencer. That is interesting. BT, now people they are talking about from Congo, people from Congo, they say how a French speaker speaks English and is successful. This is the reciprocity that between Ayamara and BT. And this reciprocity gonna grow in such way you gonna hate. Right. You're gonna hate. But let me tell you something. These people that are trying to copy or try to replicate, dreams are coming valid, dreams coming true, blah, 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 blah. Huh? Guys, did you see fellow the boy in his cronies latest what they are trying to do? Hey, really very sad. Fellow the boy really is putting himself in shit. It's like Nairobi Chicha. Even I don't bother anymore to watch Nairobi Chicha because it really becomes this toilet paper. To be honest, they became a toilet paper. You start to look at these people here and then you start to say, oh my Lord. Even Mini Awi has joined the crowd. That Mini Awi that used to be so interested, so curious to listen, to understand, trying to see. Irene picked up. That is good because Irene have an insight, and Irene is very interesting because Irene is spelling the beans on the right direction. Is making good reactions. Is trying to make people understand. It's not all about what you see. There is lot of things off the screens going on. And this is way all about Mini Awi fail. Miniawi is, to be honest, I don't see Miniawi grow and burst off with success. Because these people here, when they are guided to success, sometimes they get too fat. I'm not talking physical fat, I'm talking about thinking. They think they're grandiose. They already achieved. They don't see the what's going out, what is needed, what the people really is interested. And one of the things here is when you try to hide something, and that thing is what the story is all about there. Are you in love? Are you in love? Are you in relationship? Are you in relationship? Bust off. Break the molds. Make that thing go off. And drive people crazy. Drive the audiences crazy. That's what you need to do, Miniawi. You don't need to hide yourself for nothing. Come out. And it's open. That way you're going to find success. Because what people will be, the people will be curious how this thing happened. Huh? How you hiding your feelings? How you hiding your really, what is inside you? But you still want earn a living from YouTube. You're not going to earn a living by hiding yourself. To be what IMR say. Be one person on the camera and be our other person out there not on camera and then get caught by others. This is what Nasto came do it. What Nasto done? Nasto revealed as a two-faced person. But he realized quick that he was walking a very thin line. So why? He decided come out clean. Was done on purpose or not, but it came out. And many people no longer interested and follow. It's Nasto. To be honest, me, I don't follow Nasto. Because he was not ever transparent in the beginning of his relationship with Mr. Flea. He used his influence to build up Mrs. Flea channel. It's fine. Anybody can do whatever he wants. But if you are a very good person, you pay attention, you say, why I'm watching these guys? This is a basic nonsense. It's a fraud, this. Somebody else go out there, work for somebody else, gain the profits. Why I'm going to support this person? Yeah, Nasto is a decent person, responsible, committed, respectful. He knows what the red lines where they are. He can't cross. If he cross, he will be in trouble. Yeah, he have to go back to Nairobi, look for a job. But me as an audience, I realized, why I'm gonna watch this? For what? Let me close out the video. I had to come home by emergency to do something. Anyway, let me close this. So I was talking about Nasto and all that. So end of the story today. Let's finish this story. Let me get a position where things. Okay, it's very sad what's going on in Nyambuans. In few words, the content from the other characters is too poor. It's just the usual thing. Support, subscribe, whatever. There is no essence. The only thing is the Burundian man, the BT, Marwa, Rocio, So, Mayugno still try to find himself on the new path, in the new balance, what to do, what to define the new level of entertain. Something will come. Mayugno have ability to do what Ayamara does, 0 to hero. Still learn, still mastering, but he will find a way. Ginto is not yet defined himself. He's all over the show, but it seems like he have an agenda. And I hope does not flip. Because the Marwas are going to travel. By the Marwas traveling, may that create something there that affect a couple of those like Gitiribas and all these things. Miniawis, I am Perry. Yeah, she's trying to shift herself, but unfortunately it's not been so impactful. It does not create that impact that the word, wow, nice content. No. They need always support, these people. They need support from left, from right. Baby official never will go anywhere. Always will be a dependable character on this chess game. So the next we have here is Diana King. Baby Carol, Diana King might be the stars on the village. Depend how Burundian travel will take his relationship to the next level after the house that is building becomes a place livable. This will be very interesting. But this relationship, Claudia Joseph and Mini Awe, does not become transparent. Might drive people away from them, not pay interest. Let's see how Claude Joseph can manipulate this situation, this trip to Jamaica. If they're gonna go together, if we're gonna rescue a sweetheart and flew together to Jamaica, and what Jamaica will be for them. So if the true story, the true love story that people are throwing stones exist, doesn't exist, what is all about, all this nonsense. But I don't think it will be a big story. The big story here, the next big story, is Diana Kim and BT. This will be the next big story in the village. But also is the travel of Ayamara. As soon as Ayamara leaves the villa, the controversy, all these blah, 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 nonsense things, they will change. The narrative will change, and we'll see the usual suspects leaking the horse's backyard. I'm talking about Nairobi chichas and other rubbish out there, because I'm very sorry to use the word, but what's going to happen now is the next $1 million question. We have a raise now. We have a different new YouTubers coming in Rwanda. Rwanda YouTubers now are booming. BMG, Kish My World. These people are pushing boundaries. They are not yet broke any boundary, but they are pushing boundaries. Yeah, we see a couple of people in Namibia also trying to push a new narrative. That is very interesting. I wish they're successful. Mr. Zim is good, but everything goes back to the same person, Ayamaro, on the world of African, sub-Saharan Africa, content creation. And then what is making me curious here is why everybody's still in Jamaica. why people are stuck in Jamaica, and why check effect is stuck in Kenya. What's going on here? Are now Kenya videos being paid more, or there is enough content, or is relocating? Because the passport bros, really, they're very active with Kenya. Kenya became a pleasure, sexual hunting ground for some American passport bros. Yeah, they're so crazy and going mad to fly to Kenya and get a piece of nyash. I don't know, these people, how they work their minds, but that is not my business. Let them be, let them do it. On the end is themselves, the reputation, the integrity. What is all about? What is going on? Why content, African content, it looks like go to sleep? Well, I don't know. It's because the master, the genius, is not moving. Yeah, was a big mistake indeed of Ayamara. Stay long in the village. Huge mistake. But also was a lot of many things that Ayamara need to look and repair and fix and trying to settle at the village. He is a human being, he has his own life. So we have to respect, we can't expect that he pushes the narrative of the audience. What about his life? He deserves to have to also privacy and private. Even the wife, the wife, yes, the wife, Rosie, he is no doubt, says he's a showman. In fact, he's a showman. But he's a showman, and then we start to see a showman also that is aware about what's going on around the world. He is very aware. He follow up the news, he follow up the trends, and then he also knows where to go, when to go, because weather is one of the big downfalls, and that might be one of the reasons why he's not traveling. So, expect unexpected. Miniawi, Claudia Joseph, that is gonna be the next one. Are the haters gonna be focused on that? I don't think. They prefer big fish. They prefer focus on the Marwa family, because with more, the people more follow, people more like it. But there is nothing there for them. That way we see the same narrative, picking and choose. What does meant nothing. Anyway, thanks for coming here. My name is Ayamos. If you're new here, please consider kindly subscribe. This channel is here to grow organically. It's not a channel to beg. Please, make me reach to 3 million. No. You're free. Just join and follow my vlogs. The intention of the vlogs is the same, usual is the same flavor. Yeah. And I want to leave a note about the vlog of yesterday. Learn something from that vlog, please. If you didn't watch my vlog here yesterday, please go back and watch. I do highly recommend. It's a bit sensitive, but there is a message there that we as Africans have to understand. If we don't enable ourselves to understand problems, we will never be equal to others to enjoy freedom and peace. Let's enable ourselves to be better and better every day. Thank you. Bye.